Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mercedes. In today's video, I have new polishes, new releases from Victorian Varnish to share with you all. Show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet. Now, Victorian Varnish always releases new polishes every month, which is really exciting. So we get to see all sorts of different finishes, fun formulations, colors, shades, all of that. There is always a Cog of the Month, so it's a special polish that's always created every month. It comes with a collectible sticker, and the theme or the name of the polish always matches the sticker. So you'll see that if you've seen my previous Victorian Varnish videos, you see the relation for the collectible sticker and the Cog of the Month. Now, the collectible sticker is going with the Cog of the Month, but while supplies last for the stickers. I personally love the Victorian Varnish stickers. There's just something about them, like the artistic nature, the hollow that's in the stickers. I just really enjoy them. Now, sometimes with our monthly releases from Victorian Varnish, we may get collections, we may get charity polishes, we may get a small trio of polishes. For the month of August, we obviously have the Cog of the Month, but we are going to get 5 Facebook customs. So there is something here for everybody. We have a yellow polish, a multi-chrome, there's a blue, purple, magnetic. So lots of variety, lots of fun finishes. Now, you don't have to be a member of the Facebook group to purchase these polishes. They are available on the Victorian Varnish website. But if you are a lover of a certain type of polish formula, then you can always join those Facebook groups. And I'm pretty sure that other makers will contribute to these Facebook groups, like create specific polishes for them. So the fun continues over there. These polishes will be releasing on the Victorian Varnish website on August 8th. I'll leave the time and stuff down below. I'm going to leave the Facebook groups down below so you guys can join and check them out too. Let's get into the swatches. We're going to start off with the July Cog of the Month, and this one is called Too Hot to Handle. Now remember, the Cog of the Months will come with a collectible sticker while supplies last. I will show you the sticker in a little bit. This one's described as a vibrant hot berry pink with purple blue aurora shimmers and a load of hollow flakies. So first coat, we go in a little bit sheer, but on that second coat, we start building up opacity. There's something about this formula that it just reminds me of like a super silky dress, like just the finish. And I know Victorian Varnish created polishes like this before in the same sort of finish formulation, and it's just so beautiful. It's like this sheen of glass all across your nails. I'm in love with that purple blue aurora shimmer. It really gives you a beautiful subtle glow from within, and then the hollow flakies just add even more sparkle and loveliness to this polish. But here it is in some sunshine. I was able to swatch in the day or during the day. So all of these polishes I'll be showing off in my regular lighting and then in some overcast and then sunny weather. So it's so beautiful in the sunlight. That blue purple aurora shimmer pops even more in the sun. Pictured are 3 coats of Too Hot to Handle with a glossy top coat. Here is the Cog of the Month sticker that you will get with Too Hot to Handle. It is this cute little baby dragon that matches our hot berry pink polish super well. See what I'm talking about with the hollow and the stickers? They're always different. Like that hollow is always a little bit different in all of our stickers. I absolutely love them. Now we're going to start off with the Multichrome Madness Facebook group. This one is called The Best Is Yet to Hum. It's inspired by hummingbirds. This is a bright blue-green, purple-pink, and it shifts to shades of green, bronze, pink, and peach at extreme angles. So first coat, we go on sheer, but we're just building up to the beautifulness that you're going to see in a little bit. On that second coat, we start seeing that really bright blue base, and we can sort of see a little bit of that purple looking straight ahead. And then third coat, I get full opacity. We get even more of the beautiful shimmer in here, the multi-chrome pigment. So straight on, like I said, we see a lot of the purple and the blue. And then you can see the green at very extreme angles, right? Just at like the tips of my nails at certain angles, certain shifts. We're seeing a lot of the blue, a lot of the purple, and then the pink I see at the perimeters of my nail. It's such a beautiful shade. In the sun, it sparkles even more. And I love that about this polish. It sparkles in without the sun, it sparkles even more in the sun. There's my cat Rex. He's just always up in my business, but absolutely love this one. I think it's going to be a beautiful polish for the winter time. Pictured are 3 coats of Multichrome Madness with a glossy top coat. Next up, we are going to be looking at our Shades of Cyan Facebook group custom. This one is called It's All Scientific. In our PR description, it says, if the 80s was a petri dish, this would be it. And I totally agree. This one's described as a cyan blue base. It has aqua cyan shimmer, and it's loaded with bar glitters and hex glitters in pinks, blues, yellows, greens, and black. Now, this would be beautiful if you use it as a topper. Like the shimmer and like the base color, it's going to change up your base color if you decide to do it that way. I built it up on its own just so you can see it because I think it's beautiful in 3 coats on its own. I didn't have to do anything extra with the glitters. Like all of the glitters came off on the brush. I didn't have to go fishing. I was actually really impressed as I was polishing, because sometimes when you have a polish that's loaded with a lot of different types of glitters, sometimes not every single glitter will get on the brush to get on your nail, so your nails will all look a little bit different. But with this one, I didn't find that issue. Like when I picked my brush out of the bottle, I was able to get all of the glitters, the shapes on my nails, and I really love that. Now, if you have longer nails, you're going to see a little bit of nail line because this is not going to give you a full opaque look. What we're really concentrating on here is the beautiful shimmer and then all of those fun glitters. Pictured are 3 coats of It's All Scientific with a glossy top coat. Moving on to the Purple Polish People Facebook group custom. This one is Purple Haze. This one is described as a deep purple base with purple, pink, gold, green, multi-chrome shimmer with scattered hollow and a hint of linear hollow. So wait till you guys see this one in the sun. It's beautiful. But first coat, sheer. Second coat, we start building up our beautiful purple base. It's like immediately on that second coat, we get so much more pigment. I did decide to do a third coat to get the most opacity. So I'm going to recommend 2 or 3, depending on your preference for this polish. But this is 3 coats right here. I love the icy sheen that we get with this. It's just because there's so much of that scattered hollow in the polish, but it doesn't take away from all of the other components. So we can definitely see some of that pink multichrome shimmer. We see the purple. I definitely see the gold. I feel like it looks a little bit orange to my eyes. Here it is in the sun. Look at the hollow. It's just so beautiful. Like that scattered hollow is just singing to me. It's so beautiful in the sunlight. And you guys see what I'm talking about with like that icy sheen because of the loaded hollow? I don't know, when I see a polish that has loaded hollow like this, that's what I always think of, and it just reminds me of like an icy day in all the best way. Pictured are 3 coats of Purple Haze with a glossy top coat. The next Facebook custom is for the Precious Pearls, Metals, and Magnetics Lacquer Facebook group. This one is called Razzle My Dazzle, and it's a magnetic. It has a red, orange, copper magnetic that, once magnetized, will reveal an intense violet blue aurora shimmer and micro blue flakies. So immediately we can see the micro blue flakies, and we can definitely see that super strong red, coppery, orangey strike across the nail. I did go in for a third coat. I'm going to say 3 coats will work for everybody with this polish. I love the contrast that we see here. This really deep violet, like inky purple base, and then that beautiful magnetic strip running throughout. So we definitely see pink and orange and some of that red at extreme angles with the magnetic strip. This is such a pretty magnetic polish. I just feel like all of the colors just flow all throughout the nail. It's not just like one color across. It is just everywhere. And can we take a second to admire those micro blue flakies and the blue aurora shimmer? Like, look at this. It is beautiful. Sometimes I wish I had more time to just swatch all the polishes in the sunlight so I can see how glorious they all look. But I feel like all these polishes are beautiful, but then once you get them outside in the sun, they're even more beautiful. Pictured are 3 coats of Razzle My Dazzle with a glossy top coat. And for our yellow polish lovers Facebook group, we have Old Coin Patina. This one is also a magnetic. It's described as a yellow antiqued golden shifting magnetic. When magnetized, it reveals a sparkling green, blue, purple to mimic a beautiful vintage patina on old coins. So you guys saw that first coat. We definitely see this beautiful like yellowy green sort of base. It is, as described, like a very antique base color. And then as for the magnetic strip, we get a really bright yellow gold across the nail. I really love the base color. It's just so mysterious. I don't know, it's just really pretty. We definitely see the green and the blue and the purple. I think what it is I wouldn't expect these sorts of colors to be together. I don't know, something about it is just really interesting and intriguing. It's such a soft color on the nails, very flattering, but it makes such a bold statement. Very different, very unique, and I really enjoyed this one. Pictured are 3 coats of Old Coin Patina with a glossy top coat. Okay, favorites. I do have 2 this month. The first one being the Cog of the Month, Too Hot to Handle. I love this formulation. There's just something about it, and I've seen them in other polishes from Victorian Varnish. It was specifically the polishes that were created for, it was like a Latanya trio or something like that, and I can't remember the name of it, but I remember there was like an orange and a yellow, and I know for sure it was that trio. And the formulation, just like the finish, was just like this one. It has like this beautiful sheen that looks so like glass-like but delicate. I don't know how to explain it. Almost just like buttery silk. It's just super pretty. Obviously, I love the hollow flakies in here, but it's the base color in that finish that I am obsessed with. And then for the Purple Polish People Facebook group custom, this one is Purple Haze. I loved this one. This is just such a beautiful shade of purple. It has like this icy sort of finish, like a very light wash of ice. Like, you know, when it's a super cold day out and you wake up like first thing in the morning and there's just like a light sheen of frost across like your grass or lawn, like that's what that reminds me of. Like it's like an icy sort of effect or finish. But love the shifts, love the purple shade. This is beautiful. I feel like this is gonna work for summertime or for fall or even into like the winter. All right, everybody, that is all that I have for you today. Let me know if you plan on picking up any of these polishes. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.